Hello, welcome to Qimen. My name is Douglas Chan. I'm the Qimen teacher internationally. Today, we're going to touch base on this particular case study related to a proposal of getting a relationship together. So, basing on this question, there's a lady under the social gathering, and after 2 rounds of meetup, she suggested that to propose to get a serious relationship together. So what can you see from the chart and what will you do? So basically on this Qimen chart, we are able to see what kind of situation is it and whether is it going to be a good or bad situation if we decided on this particular thing. So this is kind of a relationship issue. So we can base on relationship issue to see certain reference point in the Qimen chart and to decide whether we should be going into or not to go into. It's actually a very powerful tool to help a person to decide. And eventually, it will make a person's life even much more smoother comparatively. So in order to see a Qimen chart, we have to understand that we have to see a couple of reference points. It's not as complicated as many people as seems. So, but I will explain in the most simplified version so that you're able to see how to go about doing it. But this particular case study is going to be a bit more in-depth because I actually include a few more things in down layers to see the chart basing on different dimensions. So anyhow, for achievement chart, the basic idea is we need to find the answer. The answer is actually in this, you see this HR stands for the hour. This symbol itself stands for ping, this ping. So we need to find where is the ping in terms of information. The ping will be actually located over here. Box number 8. This is box number 8. So everything inside this box number 8 is telling us about the situation. Some information inside are going to tell us yes or no. So we're going to base on the information to tell us what is the whole story about. So then we are looking at where is the person who is asked the question. That means this is you. This stamp is the you. You, Y-O-U. And this is this symbol stands for Ren. So we need to take reference in the Ren itself. This particular is the Ren box. And in this situation, number 2 is actually represent you. This is you. Let me label it down so for easy references. So this is the answer. And at the same time, we also take note that this is what we call a funding chart. A funding chart is actually this symbols, and these symbols actually is in opposite. That means if you go to the opposite side, the symbols are actually opposite. Here we have an E, we have a thing, we have a thing, we have an E. So any situation of a funding chart, we will have a very fast situation. Funding chart. That means things will happen very, very fast in this aspect. So next thing we need to do is we need to kind of clean up the chart first. Oh, I mean by clean up the chart, meaning that this Qimen chart is built by this IT company, given by different people who specialize in this area in terms of Qimen. But having said that, we also must understand that in terms of certain in-depth analysis of Qimen sometimes we cannot just purely look at the chart. We need to see, based on this current year, what is the energy that is the strongest. So in order to find what energy is the strongest, we need to see where is the Tai Sui. We call it Tai Sui in Qimen. This is what we call Xing Chou. Xing Chou year is the Tai Sui, whereby in the year of Xing, in the year of Chou, under the same year, which is 2021, every one of them will have increased drastically in terms of energy. So we go to Xing itself. Where's the Xing? Is over here. The Xing is over here. So energy increase in box 1. Overflows goes to box number 9, which in this case, box number 9 is increase in terms of energy. And we have the Chou. Chou, actually, this is Zhi, this is Chou. Chou over here, then we will see that this particular emptiness is being filled due to the Chou energy has increased. So in this case itself, the box number 8 emptiness is no longer valid anymore. So it's actually a full 100% box. So we need to understand that this Tai Sui itself will change the energy, will change whether the emptiness is valid or not valid. You see, so it may sound a bit complicated for people who do not understand Qimen, but people who have learned the basic of this emptiness, we call it void, or they also learn what you call this thing called tai sui. Then we're able to overlap the thing, and then from there we're able to see the chart more clearer. So anyhow, the next thing we need to do is we're going to base on to clear the chart basing on the six punishment. Okay. So it's a situation whereby the particular box of activated by a certain stem, and then that box itself is considered to be damaged. So six punishment, there will be six different symbols. We're talking about 物己更新人魁. So box 物己 activated over here. Okay, 物己更新 更 don't have 更 over here. 新 also activated over here. 人魁 over here, 4 don't have. So in this case, in terms of six punishment, box number 9 and box number 2 is being activated. So in this case, what we can say is 9 and 2 itself, it is being damaged. Any box that is damaged, we have a situation. So we have to be very mindful that any box that's damaged. So when we analyze the situation, we just take note about it and analyze it accordingly to the situation. So now we can start the analysis of this particular question basing after we do the cleaning up. So in this case itself, we look at our cell. Where is our cell? Our cell is in Ren. Ren is over here in box number 2. So in a situation that this is a situation of a six punishment, so in this case, you are struggling. A personality, this is your personality. Somebody hardworking, somebody is very open-minded, very extrovert person who is a leader and is always on the run. When I say on the run, cannot stay in one position for too long. That means always very, very extremely active. So technically, the person who is the energy is a very positive person. So it's classified as a good, hardworking, friendly person who is a good leader. You see? So here's the thing. In terms of combination of this answer, this is Ping. Ping is the answer based on this question. So we have a white tiger, we have an obstruct, we have a problem star. So in this case, this no longer an emptiness, which means that we have to take reference 100% of box number 8. So obstruct skills. Obstruct means there's obstruction, there are blockage in front. It won't be so smooth. White tiger represent the worst situation in terms of luck. In this case, problem star is also tells us that there will be certain challenges ahead. So combination of all three different symbols will not be very, very interesting. So we also see the Ji and Ren. This is these two stems, Ji and Ren. So we also have to see what does a Ji and Ren stand for. So Ji and Ren, the meaning itself, killed by other lover. In terms of literary, we do the translation, killed by other lover, meaning that it's also not a very good situation in terms of representation. So we also have to see the Ping and Ren. So we take a look at what does Ping and Ren stand for. Ping and Ren, the Ping is actually a fire, and Ren is also this water. So there will be also a lot of gossip. It's bad for the guest, which means that who is the guest? The guest is ourselves, the person who is asking the question, which is the host, and the guest is actually the person, the other party. So it would not be good for them. So overall, box 8 does not seem to be very well when we look at the combination. Okay. So in this case, we also take note that in terms of energy, this is the Tai Sui energy. So it's extremely high in terms of energy, which means that if you talk about white tiger, obstruct, and problem, total we have, let's say individually, 100% in terms of every part of the energy. But because of the whole energy, this box number 8 actually increases double. That means the white tiger is 200%, obstruct is 200%, problem side is 200%. So in this case, we have to be very respectful with this box number 8. It's telling us the obstruct is not just normal obstruction. It's not, the problem is no longer a simple problem. It could be a big problem. energy of the white tiger is very bad. So which means that it's extremely bad. So answer 8 is no good. Pure and simple. Okay, so now we look at this particular box number 8 and box number 2 themselves, which is yourself, and the answer is actually in harmony. Why I say harmony? This is the earth, 2 below is the earth color, and 8 is also earth. So earth and earth actually in harmony. So technically it's same thing. And the next thing we need to do, we have to see the relationship issue. Is there a relationship issue? Relationship issue, we talk about the partner. We have a view door, destroyer, Kui, and Wu. Okay, let's look at the whole energy of box number 3 one by one. So in order to see what is the information, we need to understand what does this emptiness stand for in this case. Okay, in any partnership, when the emptiness is there, it means the relationship is discounted. The relationship is empty. So any partner in terms of relationship, whether is it marriage, boy and girl coming together, the kind of relationship is going to be discounted. It's going to be empty. So it's not a very good sign in this aspect. And of course, we also have to see what other information is over there. There is a Kui and Wu. So there's a Kui and Wu. What does it do? The representation for Kui and Wu, meaning the good door become good, the bad door become bad. So in this case, this view door itself is classified as a neutral door. In this case, it's not very helpful in terms of diagnosis of this particular box number 3. We take a look at this destroyer. Destroyer is a very, very lousy star. Okay, very bad star. So it's going to create problems and for the relationship. So in this case, the overview of this particular partner, which represent the relationship of the guy and the girl, which is yourself and the lady, is not very, very fantastic. It looks bad. So in this case, it's kind of the same information given by box number 8 itself. So, and at the same time, the partnership itself, the partner, box number 3, which is wood, is also clashing with the person, which is you, open door over here, which is yourself, and box number 2, the wood clashes with the earth. So which means that it's going to create a lot of problem for you next time if you were to go into this particular engagement. Taking into account of the answer, which is box number 8, which is extremely high energy, and the partner, which is also emptiness with a destroyer coming in, and with the plate itself is different. And at the same time, we are looking at a lot of clashes here and there between the person, between yourself and the lady, and the marriage itself or the relationship itself clashing with yourself. I would recommend that this relationship you should not actually taking into consideration. In fact, you should reject this particular relationship together. It can be crude in this aspect, but sometimes in life we need to make certain right decision to do things better, you see, because sometimes one lousy relationship can create a lot of issue, and it could be the turning point of your life, not for the good, but for the bad itself. So we need to understand that, especially in relationship, we need to decide very carefully. Okay, so I understand that this can be a bit deep, but as you go through a few more examples, you'll be able to understand some of the situation under this Qimen. And let's say if you are interested, you can always ask me on what and how to go about doing it in terms of Qimen itself. Okay, thank you for watching this video. My name is Douglas Chan.